What's up, guys? Okay, today's weekend workout, we have a 4-time workout. It's going to be 5 rounds of a 300-meter run and then 30 renegade rows. So, if you guys were here for those man makers, you're super prepared for this. If you missed out on that, this is just going to be a little taste of what that might have felt like, okay? So, these two things paired together, it's going to be challenging. You guys can do it, I'm certain. Okay, so for the warm-up, what we have is 3 rounds. We're going to do some planks, and then we're going to do some other CrossFit exercises. Starting with the planks, we have 5 plank toe taps. You're going to do 5 on one side, 5 on the other. So what that'll look like is, ideally, we start in a high plank. It'll be easier to do the toe tap that way. You're reaching back, touching your toe, reset, that nice plank every single time. And then you'll do 5 on the other side. After those, we're going to go into a side plank with a thread the needle. We'll do all 5 on one side and then 5 on the other. So this one you can do high or low. What it looks like with a high plank is this here. Hand is up overhead. You're going to thread it through. You're twisting and rotating. Okay? We'll do all 5 on one side. And then 5 on the other. So what that would look like here, try and make sure that your hand or elbow, whatever, is right underneath your shoulder. If it starts to get really far away, that could cause some problems, okay? So from here, low plank, hand overhead, reaching through, reaching up, reaching through, reaching up. The side plank with the thread, the needle. It's going to be some rotation, core work for today. After that, we have 10 box jumps. Try not to pick the biggest box that you have. We're just warming up. Use a low box, please. So that box jump, feet right underneath. Try and land super tall on the box. Okay? After 10 box jumps, we're going to go into 10 Russian kettlebell swings. If you don't have a kettlebell, that's okay. I'll demo with a dumbbell. You can use a backpack too. So I'm holding this kind of like I would a sword or a lightsaber. Just swing it as high as your eye. Make sure you use your hips to throw it forward. I'm not just lifting with my arms, okay? After those 10 Russian kettlebell swings, we'll go into 10 push press. So it's a very dynamic, explosive warm-up. If you have a couple dumbbells or a bar or something lighter, that's okay to use. So that push press is just a jump and punch. Bring them back down nice and gently. Don't destroy your shoulders. Hips pop, arms punch. Boom. Make sure your feet stay nice and flat on the floor. Okay, guys. So that's the warm-up. 3 rounds, couple plank variations, some dynamic, explosive exercises. Once we get into the workout, it's going to be the 5 rounds of that 300-meter run. So I might do like a loop or some sort of like 150 out and back, which would be 300 total meters, right? So that 300, it's a little bit shorter than 4, a little bit longer than 2. So it's going to be somewhere in that pace range of kind of fast, okay? Then 30 renegade rows is kind of a lot, but it's alternating. So you're really only going to do 15 on each side. Some things I would scale would be that distance or maybe the weight that you're using for this workout. If you have 2 dumbbells, that's ideal for these movements because you can stay right here and row right on up. When you do these rows, these renegade rows, or plank rows, as some people would call them, think about pulling your elbow up behind you. So you're here, pulling the elbow towards the ceiling. If you only have one, or if that hurts your wrist to hold a plank on those like that, you can do it with one hand on the floor. So you can rest one hand here and do a pull. It's going to offset you a little bit, okay? Just keep that in mind. But then what you would do is just do a row, and then switch over, do a row, switch over, do a row. If that's really cumbersome, then maybe we can do all of our reps on one side, and that's okay too. Again, 30 reps is a lot. You need to back that down, or if you have too heavy of a weight, it's okay. Scale as needed, please. So this workout is, again, 5 rounds. You're going to run and then do some rows. Get after it, guys.